Hey, good morning, guys. It's about 7:50 this morning.
Wow.
Just want to do a quick video to see if I end up using this today. So basically, I am about to head to Lexington, Kentucky, which is about a smidge over 2 hours south of where I am. I'm going to go to Indian Motorcycle of Lexington and look at a couple things. I want to look at a CFMOTO Quad ATV, and I also want to look at a Royal Enfield Himalayan. So I've got my trailer out, the wheel chalk in there. I highly doubt I'll buy both. I'm probably going to be most likely the ATV, but we're going to see. If I do buy both, I doubt they're both going to fit on here, so we'll have to figure that out. This is just a 10-foot trailer. It's like a good one motorcycle or like mower, mower size trailer really. I got my extra straps, toolkit, spare tire ready to go, make the trip. This is a Diamond C trailer, by the way. This little thing is the bee's knees. It tows like a dream. It's got this half fold down gate. It's assisted by a little hydraulic arm or piston there, gas piston, and the gate folds in half, and then when you want to use it as a loading ramp, you just bend it back up, and the strut straightens it out, and then you got a full-size loading ramp. This just helps with wind drag, noise, visibility. It's unfortunate that Diamond C doesn't make utility trailers anymore, because I would like to upgrade to a larger one, but hey, it is what it is. So anyways, that's it, guys. I got my trailer loaded up with the Envoy. I'm going to stop and get me a Dunkin', and then we're going to head south about 2 hours. I'll keep you updated on the way. Alright, guys, so already off to a bit of a delayed start. We've got Dunkin' Donuts line just not even moving. Not ideal. So I'm debating on whether to just bail and not even get it, but I have nothing to drink at the moment, so I feel like it's one of those things where as soon as I leave, the line will move really fast. So I'm probably gonna to wait it out and see. Usually they're pretty quick, but I've already been here probably 5 minutes and I've only moved like one spot. So I don't know. To be continued. All right, guys, we are finally out of Dunkin', and I mean finally. It was. I don't think they were firing on all cylinders today. Not sure what was going on. Did get me an iced coffee though. That is my go-to. Usually a large, but I've been feeling a medium. Just try to drink a little bit less caffeine, a little bit better for you. I don't know. It doesn't matter probably. But we are officially on the road. I got to get through my little hometown here, and then we'll be on the road. I am avoiding highways on this route. It is morning rush hour. Don't even want to think about crossing into Kentucky with rush hour. I used to do it all the time. I hate it. I used to work over there. So not doing that. I'm going to go the back way. It only adds about 10 minutes, and it's actually a much more peaceful, scenic drive anyway, so it's kind of a no-brainer. So I'll update you here in a bit. We'll just keep on moving. Check out these pretty roads though, man. Like this is much better than driving a highway though, you know what I mean? It's kind of a no-brainer. I'm just gonna let this roll for a few minutes. Just coming along for the drive. So this is kind of a cool small little river town on the Ohio River called Ripley. I think I've ate lunch here a few times. Me and buddies used to ride motorcycles here just because it was always a nice ride. But I don't really know much about it, to be totally honest. Like I said, we kind of just ride our bikes here, stop in one of the little places to eat, and kind of ride back home. But it's a pretty cool little town from what it seems like. It again, just a river town. It doesn't look like there's a ton of money here, but it is a bunch of old history, and I think that's kind of what the charm is of this place. You know, the house is right on the street, the big old trees and leaves and stuff, and the river is literally just like right in these guys' backyard basically, so we should be able to get some better shots of it. And then here in a few minutes we're going to be crossing into Kentucky, and I'll show you what that looks like here in just a bit. Stopping at a little gas station here in a town called Aberdeen, just past Ripley, right before we get over the bridge into Kentucky. I've got, I don't know, about just over a quarter tank of gas. I don't know what kind of gas stations are on the way, and since we're getting such horrible fuel economy, I'm just going to stop now and get it. Probably not fill up. If it's cheaper in Kentucky, I'll fill up there. But for now, I'm just going to get a little bit, and we'll kind of compare the prices. That's what your little dangler's for.
Wow.
Let's see, just make sure I got everything. I think we're good. You know what, I'm actually gonna take a leak while we're here. See if I can get her to 25. Yes.
CSTV presents Better Together with Maria Menounos. Hit the begin.
You gotta shake it, boys. Get it all out.
That's what she said. Saying the words figure out out loud is possible.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a leak. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, see what 25 bucks gave us. Oh yeah, you hear that clicking? I got a blend door actuator sticking in the dash. I gotta figure out which one it is. Alright, so 25 bucks gave us a smidge over a quarter tank. Not great. I promise it'll stop in a minute. Ah, yeah, see that? It heard me. We're about to go over that cool little bridge right there. Alright guys, had to make a quick pit stop to Tractor Supply. I seen on the side of the road. Had to take another leak. Boy, this coffee is just running through a guy. I've only drank half of it and I've already peed twice. Like, what the? But I just remapped it and I think we are, I don't know, about 25 minutes away. Look at that, I've used almost a quarter tank from when I got gas just, what, 40 minutes ago maybe? Absolute garbage fuel efficiency in this thing. I think it's gonna cost me like $75 probably to go to Lexington and back. I don't know. We'll see. I've already gone through 30 and I'm not even there yet. 30 bucks worth. Probably more. Maybe 35 bucks worth. But hey, you know, this thing's paid off. It's got low mileage. Check this out. Look at that. 76,000 miles on this thing. 4-wheel drive. Works great. Got new tires on her. I do want to get some like high performance brakes, like towing brakes. See if that makes a difference. But anyways, we are back on the road. Got some construction going on over here. Looks like we're back on the road. We are about to make this happen. I'll catch up with you in a minute. Going through this little town here. I will say that Tractor Supply that I just went to, that thing was on point. That was probably the best selection Tractor Supply I've ever... Wait a minute, does that gas say $3.39? That's 70 cents cheaper than home. 70 cents a gallon cheaper. What? Oh man, we'd be getting gas on the way back. Shoot. 320. It said 329 and then it just changed to 339, but it's still, dang, what a deal down here. But I've been to Lexington a few times and I think we're on the outskirts somewhere right now. I don't know, somewhere in between Paris and Lexington. And it's a really nice city, man. They got tons of awesome houses and it's, you know, big money and horses down here. Gorgeous freaking fences and just, oh man, farms out the butt, you know. But I always enjoy coming out here. I'd much rather spend 10 extra minutes driving than going down a freaking pothole highway, you know. 75 sucks. But yeah, that Tractor Supply, they had everything. They had a better selection of like each category of normal Tractor Supply that I'm used to, like plus like another half. So I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like where my store would have like 10 flashlights to choose from, they had like probably at least 20, if not 30. So everything was the same, just a bigger selection of different stuff. So nice job on the Tractor Supply selection down here. Hopefully, I've been talking to a salesman down here at Indian of Lexington. Hopefully, been conversing with them on email for about a week. They have worked with me the best so far on price, especially via electronic means of communication. You know, a lot of dealers only want to talk to you if you're there in person. Yeah, this guy seemed pretty cool, so we'll see if I can take something home today. The brand I'm looking at, that Indian, if you don't know, Indian of Lexington obviously sells Indian motorcycles, but they do also offer a few different brands. They offer Royal Enfield motorcycles. I want to look at the Himalayan while we're there. Been wanting one of those since they came out a few years ago. And they also offer CFMOTO off-road stuff, UTVs and ATVs. I've been browsing. I've had several four-wheelers over the years, and they've all basically just been junk, barely run. You know, I've never had a nice four-wheeler in my entire life. I've had a bunch of bikes and cars and stuff. I've wanted a nice four-wheeler ever since I was a kid, and you know, we never had the money growing up to get one, and you know, they're expensive as ever these days, but I've been wanting one for a long, long time. Whoa, 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 what's going on with the radio? I turn that off. I've been wanting one since I was a kid, so I figured, you know what, I'm 36 years old now. I've got a little bit of money in savings, not much, but I think, you know, I've got really good credit. So I'm probably just going to finance it. I may put something down, I may not. It just kind of depends on what it looks like on paper. I would kind of rather have the cash on hand in case something were to happen than have a $20, $30, $40, $50 less a month payment. The payment's not going to be an issue. I think I'd rather have the money on hand than tied up in a down payment. So I think they're running 4.99%, which is higher than I should qualify for 0 if they offered it. But you know, on luxury items like a four-wheeler or a motorcycle, they don't really do that kind of stuff. So you always get a bit of a higher rate, and it just is what it is. But I don't know. We'll see what happens on paper. Make sure I'm going to look at the 400s, the 500s, the 600s. They got an 800 and 1,000. So I'm going to look at all 5. I've basically already kind of eliminated the 400 and the 800. I think for what I'm going to use it for, the 5 or 600 is probably going to be the play. And the 1000cc Overland Edition just comes fully loaded and is gigantic. It's got like 80 horsepower. That's just kind of a wish in one hand, poop in the other kind of thing. It's not that I can't afford it. It's just I'm not ever really going to use it for what it's intended. I'm going to use it for work around the yard, the occasional couple times a year trail riding trip on some easy trails with the kids. I just really like the 2-up capability. The 5 and 600 don't really offer that, so I don't need the bigger machine, but I would like to have the 2-up capability to take the wife or the kids, you know, on the back of it. So instead of being kind of unsafe, sitting on the racks and stuff. So that's, I don't know, that's the idea anyway. We're gonna go look at those few ATVs and try to strike a deal. If we do, hopefully it doesn't take too long, because this is my only off day. Kind of want to get home ASAP, and I gotta get some other stuff done too, so we'll see what happens. I think we are pretty close to being there, probably, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, and when we're there, I will let you guys know. Alright guys, we are like just a couple minutes away. Got to do a few miles on 75. Guess we couldn't entirely avoid it, you know, but that's okay. We're getting off at Man of War Boulevard. If I remember right, there's a Man of War Harley Davidson. I don't know if this is the same. I'm assuming it's the same Man of War. I don't know how many Man of Wars there are, but if I remember right, that was a pretty good Harley store. I might stop in there too. We're gonna give it a try. I'm getting kind of hungry too. Let's see. All right, this is our exit. let me over.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Bryant Road.
Turn left. Shit.
Turn left onto Bryant Road. In a quarter mile, turn left.
Let's see what we got going on around here. Oh, I see it back there in the distance.
Take the next left, then turn right.
Here we are, boys. Indian of Lexington. Looks pretty rad. Whoop, whoop. Not gonna be able to do much with this. Gotta go the other way.
Your destination is on the left.
Alrighty. Oh, what's this guy doing? I thought I could go around there. Gotta go down here. I'll just park out here where nobody is. All right. It's a nice day. Let's go peep these things. I've not even seen them in person yet. Which ones are these? So these are the 5s. These are bigger than I thought, actually. I might... The red looks better than I thought. I thought the red was gonna suck. Comes with a winch, nice tires. Hand guards.
How's it going?
Good, how's it going? Alright guys, so I talked to the salesman, he's really cool. Nice low-key down-to-earth place here, I like it so far. He was telling me the differences in the 5 and the 6. The 5s are no longer coming with a hitch. I know you can buy one, and it's probably fine. But I was looking, the 6 got the handguards, better wheels and tires. But then, dude, this thing is sick. It's got bead locks, 2-up. All this removes for a 2-up, so you can ride a passenger. This massive storage, small little windshield. It's got 79 horsepower. Sorry, I got the video cut in and out. Sales guys are coming out and talking to me. Finance guy just came out. We're gonna run some preliminary numbers on this one, which is more bike than I would ever need, but it's just like, it's got everything, man. It's massive too. Batteries in the front, which I've heard some people don't like that. I actually kind of like it. It's easy if I want to run a light bar or something. It's all easy, just pops right open. I know it goes from a single cylinder in the 6 to a V-twin on the 8s and 1000s. A perfect bike would probably have been the 600 2-up configuration, but they don't have any of those. And the, I don't know, we're just gonna see what it looks like. I may still end up with the 600, but we're gonna see what this looks like. I'm gonna walk around. I like how the lids don't fully open, like slam down. I bet you could probably put a strut. Maybe. I mean, that looks like that fit a helmet. A little cooler. Everything. Yeah, these are Canadian clutches, I know that. I don't know what it means, but I've heard they were pretty good. They have a 1-year warranty on all these, and I don't know if they're doing the free extension for 2 years or not anymore. See what it is. It's got stainless lines. Batteries under the seat on this one, like you typically see. The 1000, like I said, just got it, boom, right there. Alright, so quick update. We are finalizing numbers on the 600 and the 1000. I think I'm still leaning towards the 600. It's hard for me to justify the $5,000 more when I'm not going to use the quad that much. So I'm probably still going to get the 600, but I wanted to see, you know, at the end of the day, what the 1000 was going to cost me. But they're running the 600 now. I need a little snack. But if you guys interested in pricing, just real quickly, I can recap it if you want. The 600 tax title out the door, blah blah blah, is $77.85. That's cash or finance, they don't care. And the 1,000, and that, the 1,000 is, shoot, I forget. It was like, let's see, just over 12. I forget the exact number on the 1,000, but it was just over 12,000 total. So, I mean, you got almost five. Like it's like it ended up being like $4,400 or so more. And I just can't justify it. I can almost buy 2 quads for that, or the 600 and the dang Himalayan. But I tell you, after seeing the Scram, the Royal Enfield Scram in real life, I think that's the play. I think I like it more than the Himalayan. It's comfortable feeling, light. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna eat the sandwich. That's a quick update. I'm just waiting to hear back on the 600, and then I'm gonna make my choice, and hopefully get it loaded up soon and head home. Alright guys, we were finally out a couple hours later. I decided on the red 600. It made the most sense financially, and for what we need it for, this was the play. The guys down here were super great. We'll be back to buy another bike at some point, I'm sure. It's starting to rain pretty bad. Calling for some storms. It's strangely like hot and cold at the same time. It's really weird weather right now. But that is it. 2022 Cforce 600. Got her tied down. Use the winch on the front. Figured I'd never tried that. I figured, hey, what the heck? You gotta give it the dad test. I ain't going nowhere. Alright. I'm getting soaked. Let's get this thing on the road and head back home. I just loaded up and it's just like freaking pouring, man. Like my brand new quad. It's like freaking Tucsonmian out here. I don't know.
We found a faster route via I-75 North, which saves 13 minutes. Route tap, no
Got
thanks.
it right back there, front and center. We are about to take the maiden voyage home. 20 minutes one way. I gotta stop. I'm gonna get some gas. We burned through that $25 already, but it's good. It's 40 or shit. It was like 70 cents cheaper here, I think, wasn't it? I don't know. We're gonna stop and get some gas, take a leak.
Head
maybe
northwest
grab a bite
toward
to
Bryant
eat,
Road.
and I'll update you on the way back. All right, so this is our view for a while. Definitely not as pretty as it was on the way here. Everything's soaked. Like this brief monsoon came with a pretty good amount of wind too. I'm about to stop at a gas station here in a bit, pick one out and see how cheap it is still. Alright, so we're getting gas, stopped, took a leak, got a snack. Quad's doing good on the trailer still. We're about, I don't know, we're only about 20 miles from the dealership. So, got gas here while it's cheap, although, oh, they just changed it. It said $3.29, like, oh, see, look. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell's Easy Pay? Because look, I don't know. I don't even know what Easy Pay is, but look at this. I need a snack. I haven't eaten. I mean, what am I doing with my life? What is this? You know? Chips and 2 tornadoes. I don't even know. It's about rock bottom there, boys. I got $40 on here. Shake it. Gotta get the dribbles. Alrighty, back in the truck. About to try one of these bad boys. I don't even know. I mean, that's... what is... I don't know. I'll report back. I'm sure I'm going to get some sort of diarrhea or something. I'll report back here in a bit. So this has been my drive for about the past hour. It has been a slow go. A lot of heavy rain. Definitely not as exciting as driving down. I'm kind of ready to be done. But, hey, it could always be worse, right? Just a crappy afternoon. But we are almost back to Ohio. Clearing up a little bit. I'm almost home. I'm about to enter my hometown here. Oh man, long drives just drain the crap out of you. I'm gonna probably get me a coffee or something again. But yeah, so the CFMOTO is still doing well on the back of the trailer there. Doesn't look like it's moved a bit. My butt's sore. Tired of driving. I do not enjoy long drives. I drove an hour and 20 minutes each way for work for like 8 years in a row, and I mean pretty much anything over an hour I don't know, I don't even want to do it. So where a lot of people can go to like, oh hey, let's drive to Florida, it's only 12 hours, I'm like, I'll pay extra to fly, I'll see you there in 4 hours. You know, so I don't know. I do enjoy cool road trips to an extent, but like just the boring, dry, like monotonous. And this isn't even the highway. The highway's way worse. So I don't know how some of y'all do it with them driving everywhere like that. But yeah, so like I said, the bike's doing good on the back. We're approaching town here now. All right, we're home. 14 miles a gallon. And a 6-cylinder SUV. All right, now we are back at the house. Well, he's loosened up on us. Wonder what happened there. I don't know. Let's get this thing undone. Yeah, this thing got wrecked in the rain. This ain't, it's not even ridden, and it's like disgustingly filthy from all that road water. I like to keep my stuff nice, even though I do use it all. I keep it clean. Cat.